We'll start on the left side of our chair. We're going to start with our feet hip width apart. We're going to start with feet hip width apart. We're going to bend our knees a little bit. All right, you've got your hand on your chair. Chest up, chin up. I want you to close your eyes. All right, eyes closed. That's it. Once you get your bearings, you get comfortable, you can raise that hand up just a bit. All right, if you don't feel comfortable, confident, you can keep that hand on the chair, maybe move to 1 or 2 fingers. And 3, 2, 1, and eyes open. Excuse me, now we're going to move our feet as close together as we can get them. Our hand is still on our chair, our knees are bent, chest up, chin up, core tight. We're going to close our eyes, get your bearings. All right, if you feel confident and comfortable, you can raise that hand off your chair. I want you to be safe. If this is your first class, I want you to make sure that you keep that hand on your chair, build some familiarity. In 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Now we're going to stand on one leg. This is what we were talking about earlier, right? This is why we do this at the end of class, standing on one leg for 60 seconds. Okay? So, first time we're going to stand on our left foot. We're going to keep our eyes open. So I want you to find a focal point in front of you. All right, we're going to shift our weight to our left foot. Right foot comes up, right heel comes up in the air. This is a good gauge for those of you that have trouble standing on one foot. It's a good gauge to kind of let you know if you're ready for that foot to come up. If you are, go ahead and bring it up. Keep your knee bent. Time has begun. Focus on that focal point. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Same thing. This time we're going to close our eyes, okay? So we're going to shift our weight to our left foot. All right, really listen here. This is a little different than what we just did. I want you to bring your right heel into the air. All right, you're holding onto the chair. Now I want you to close your eyes. Again, this is a good gauge to let you know if you're ready to bring that foot into the air. If you feel stable, comfortable, confident, lift that right foot just a couple of inches in the air. Just a couple of inches. Time has begun. That's it. Good, good. Listen to those signals. Unpack those signals. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Let's rotate to the opposite side. All right. So now we're going to be working on our right foot. Okay. All right. We're going to shift our weight to our right foot. We're going to bend our knee. First round, our eyes are open. So let's lift the left heel into the air. All right. You've got your left heel into the air or the opposite foot, whichever one you did. Go ahead, if you're ready, bring that left foot into the air. Eyes are open, focusing on that focal point. That's it. If you need one finger, go ahead. I want you to be safe. Good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Now we're going to close our eyes. All right. So we're going to shift our weight to our right foot. Left heel in the air, okay? Left heel. Bend your knee. Close your eyes. Get your bearings. If you think that you're ready, you feel comfortable and confident, let's lift that left foot up in the air. Keep it close. Time has begun. That's it. Good, good. If you're feeling comfortable, you can lift that hand up a little bit. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. All right, let's have a seat. Grab some water. If you have water, go ahead and grab you a shot. Big night tonight. Houston Astros, Philadelphia Phillies, Game 1 of the World Series. Go Stros. I grew up going to the Astrodome. My dad, my mom used to take us all the time. Back when the tickets were like $12, $15, now they're like $100 for a regular season game. So, yeah, you got to work for a good company if you want to go watch the Astros play. Get those free tickets, those comp tickets. So, okie doke. Today is going to be, again, each week we progress. Each week we progress. Today is going to be a little bit of a, I don't think it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but we're certainly moving forward, right? Just as Balance University suggests, it's a progression. That's what we're doing here. First thing we're going to do in the strength pillar is we're going to come out of the box hot. What I mean by that is we're going to do a single leg sit to stand. All right. Usually when we do sit to stands, we do them with two legs and we just stand up and sit down. But today, what I want to try to do is I'm going to put my right toes on the ground. I'm going to have my right toes on the ground. All right. Now my left foot is completely on the ground. Okay. What I want to do is as I go to stand, I'm going to get my nose really far over my toes. I'm going to drive on my heel right here. All right. And I'm going to have 70 to 80% of the load, my body weight, on my left foot. So it looks like this. Right. And then I'm down. But remember, I've got 70 to 80% of my load, my body weight, on this left foot. And I'm going to come down nice and slow. The beautiful part about this exercise is that if that is too much, you can shift weight from the front foot. Because I have my right foot still on the ground, 70, 80% is too much, then I can back off of that. And I could do 50, okay? Or 60. I would like to try to keep it a little bit above 50, right? To give it a little bit more of a load, because just standing and sitting is 50-50, or it should be. All right, so I'm trying to just increase the load on that side just a little without using any equipment, okay? So let's give it a shot. If your knee starts to hurt, let me know. We'll just go to that foot on the ground and you'll do regular sit to stands, all right? So let's try number one. We're going to get our nose out over our toes. We're going to push on our heel and we're going to come up. Good, and nice and slow down. You can use your heels to guide. Really get that nose out there. Stick that bottom out. Good. And two. Up. That's it. And down slow. And three. Good. And down. Great job. And four. Good. We're going to go to 8, okay? And down. Manage your load. Manage your fatigue. And 5. That's it. And 6. And down. And 7. And down. Last one. If you can do it without putting your foot on the ground, give it a try. Ready? And 8. And down slow. Good. Surprisingly, there's a little bit of a balance element there, right? So we're getting 2 birds with 1 stone, 1 shot, okay? Let's flip it over, right? You should really feel the difference there, okay? Now our right foot is forward. Our left knee, our left leg is bent. Our toes are on the ground here, okay? Same concept. And we're up, drive on that heel, and down slow. Excellent. And 2. Good, and down. And 3. And down. 4. Good, nice and slow. And 5. And down. Really stick that nose out there. Stick your bottom out. 6. Good. And down. And 7. Good. And down. If you can do it without putting that foot on the ground, give it a try. Last one. And 8. And down slow. And rest. So, go ahead. Let's stand. Let's walk it out a little bit. You know what that also looks a lot like? 2 different exercises. The split squat, where you're down, up, and down. Also, the lunge, particularly the reverse lunge, right? So that's a precursor to those exercises there, okay? All right, great job. Go ahead, we're going to go back to our seat. Going back to our seat. All right, catch your breath. That is a challenging exercise. If you struggled with that exercise, that's quite normal. That's a rough one, all right? So we're going to make it a little bit easier. We're going to be in towards the back of our chair. Remember, I want your backs off that chair, right? Try to keep your back off that chair there if you can. And what we're going to do are hill slides where we push our feet out and pull them in, but we're going to add a little twist. We're going to push out and up and down and back. Out, up, down, and back. Good. Out, up, down, and back. Out, up, down, and back. Good. Squeeze those quadriceps. That's it. Nice and tall, core tight. Up, down, and pull them in. Go ahead and let them drag a little bit. Down and back. That's it. Up, down, and back. Two more. Out, up, down, and back. Last one. Out, up, down, and back. And rest. Good. March it out. Good, good, good. Getting some rough weather there in Texas, huh? Yeah, I know, it's pretty bad. Power went out.
Yeah, we've lost power twice today, so.
Already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, be safe.
It's chilly though.
Like that cold weather? Orange, Texas. Yeah, yes, ma'am. We're south. Yeah. All the way to the Gulf. If you just follow Dallas and go straight down, maybe a little bit to the east, we're right in the corner of Sabine River and the Gulf of Mexico. So.
Is it just the heat that has the power going out? Or
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, storm. Yeah, but generator must not have kicked on. So, all right, here we go. Left leg. Our right knee is bent. We're on our toes on that right leg. Remember, we're doing our single leg sit to stand. Remember, try to put 70-80% of your body weight on that left leg. If that's too much, we can reduce that, okay? You can give more to that right foot. That's what it's there for, to help you. Ready? Nose over toes and push, drive on your heel. And then we're going to go down slow, keeping your weight on that left foot. Good. And 2. Good. And down. And 3. Good. These are great. Let's say your power goes out and you have a generator and you need to get that on. These are great if you have to bend down and work on that generator. And down. And up. And down. Good, good, good. Now remember, we're going to do 8, so manage your load. Good, up. Perfect. And down slow. 2 more. And we're up. Drive on that heel. Use your hands if you need to, and down. If you'd like to use your hands as a guide, good. I'm just going to turn and give you a different angle. Last one, and we're up. Push. Now look how far my nose gets over my toes. Look, and my rear end really goes back there. Good, and rest. All right. Let's flip it around. Okay, so now our weight, our body weight is going on our right foot, and our left foot is our aid. Okay, ready? And let's begin. 1, and down slow. All right, and 2. Good. Driving on my right foot. All of my weight, a majority of my weight is on my right foot. And 3. Up, up, up. Great job. Boy, you're just popping up, Michelle. Good job. And 4. Yeah, Sue's doing the same thing. And down. And 5. Drive on that heel. Good, Kay. Really good job getting the nose over the toes there. That's it. And 6. Good. Good, Steve. Down. And 7. That's it. And down, nice and slow. Control the descent. Last one, we're going to stay standing, okay? And we're up and relax. I want you to walk around a little bit. March it out. Get that blood flowing. Good. Water if you need it. Water if you need it. Very good. All right. Catch your breath. Give you about another 20, 30 seconds. We're going to go right to our chair, okay? Okie doke. All right, in our chairs. Now, back to our heel slides with the leg raise, okay? Remember, I want my back a bit away from the back of the chair there. I don't want to rest my back if I can help it. I want to use my core. We're going to slide our legs out, everyone together. We're out, we're up, down, and back to start position. And 2. Squeeze those legs, contract those quads. 3, up. That's it. And 4. Good. And 5. It's okay to hold on if you want to hold on to the chair. You don't have to. And 6. Up, down, and back. 7. Good. And 8. Up. Good. 2 more. 9. Up, down, in. Last one. Out. Up, down, and in. And march it out. Move those legs a bit. Well done. Good, good. So, along the theme of sit to stands, now we're moving into the posture pillar, okay? We've just done the strength pillar. So what we're going to do with posture is we will start with our legs chair leg width apart. You guys hear me barking at you, nose over toes, nose over toes. Sometimes, and I would say in a lot of cases, right? I don't want to say most, but I will say in a lot of cases, people who struggle getting up out of chairs or out of these couches that are really deep, it's really just a matter of leverage, to be honest. You just have to get your nose over your toes, like you're going to fall out of the chair. What that does is that gives you the ability to access your heels, which gives you the ability to access those big glute muscles, those big, strong glute muscles, right? Some of us have bigger, stronger glute muscles than others, right? So you get access to those and those quads and those hamstrings, and you can push yourself right on up. So that would be a suggestion. If you know someone that's struggling getting up out of a chair, just say, well, just get your nose over your toes, see if that helps, right? And a lot of times it does. What we're going to do here in our posture pillar is we're going to stand, right? Our hands are out. We're going to open and close, and then we're going to sit nice and slowly, right? We want to avoid the plop. What is the plop, you ask? The plop is this. We come down and we're, and plop. All right? Good. Here we go. That was a chair. All right. Everyone ready? Feet chair leg width apart. Nose over toes. Our hands, see if you can do this with your hands out in front of you, okay? Nose over toes, and we're up. Yes. Out. In. And down slow. Now you still want to have your nose over your toes here. Good. And 2. Out. Stretch, stretch. In. And down. And 3. Out. Push. In. And down. And 4. Out. Push, push. In. And down. And 5. Out. Good. In. And down. And 6. We're going to go to 8. Out. Good. In. And down. And 7. Good. Stretch it out. Good. And down. Last one. Last time. And we're up. And we're out. Push, push, push. In. And rest. Shake it out. Good job. Feel those shoulders working. Good.
Let's just interject. A friend of mine just last week asked me if there's a sofa with a higher cushion. Instead, he was having trouble getting out because it sank or it might have been deeper or whatever.
Right, right.
So I'm going to tell him nose over toes.
Nose over toes. So he's just, I don't know if you guys could hear Steve. He was just saying that he had a friend that was asking him about a higher cushion for his couch because he was having trouble getting off the couch. And so nose over toes. Let's see if that works. In most cases, it does. Sometimes we need a little leg strengthening, you know, but most cases, it's pretty effective.
The other time after surgery, I just got my butt near the handle and then did that.
Oh, yeah.
Just to
Yep.
Arm of the sofa.
get away from the handle.
Yeah. So yeah, that's another thing you can do is if you're sitting on the sofa, you get close to the edge. Is that right, Kay? And you use it, yeah, and you push.
Use it to help.
If you don't have handles, if let's say you don't have any handles or anything available, and let's say nose over toes is getting you almost there. To get you over the top, you can put your hands on your knees, all right? And you're gonna push through your knees, not your thighs. You don't want to push your thighs. You want to push your knees, okay? Pushing your thighs is going to be counterproductive. So you're getting nose over toes, and you're going to push your arms and your knees, and that's going to help you push against your lower body. But why I'm saying getting out over your knees is because you're going to help push your upper body up, and you're still driving that same force trying to get you up is coming through the leg. With the hands, nose over toes, that force is still coming from the same place. Does that make sense? You have two muscles, two groups of synergies of muscles that are driving, pushing in the same direction against gravity. So that should work. A lot of times it's just leverage. So, all right. We got a little bit of a doozy coming up. And so we can do this sitting down. What I would like to do is sit in about the middle of your chair, okay? You're going to have your left leg out in front of you. Your right leg's at a 90. You're going to have your right hand in front of you. Now, if you're chewing gum, spit your gum out. This is going to get a little complicated. So it's just one arm, right? This is what we call contralateral. We're opposite, okay? As my left leg comes up in the air, my right arm is going to go back, right? And you're going to feel that core working because we're having to balance ourselves. Now we're going to come back to start position. Hand in front, foot on the ground. As we go up, we go out. Push back. Good. And 3. There you go. Push. Stay nice and tall. Remember your posture. 4. Good. 5. Turn that palm to the sky. Good. And you see how I'm keeping it at shoulder height? That's where I want it. 6. Push. Good. And 7. There you go. And 8. Up, up, up. Good. 2 more. 9. That's it. Last one. And 10. Excellent. And rest. Now you feel that working, right? Okay. So let's do the other side. Same thing. Nice and tall. Core tight. Remember, don't let your body slouch. Let's keep that posture proper. Right leg in front of us, left hand in front of us, and we're up and out and down. And 2. Good. 3. That's it. 4. Good. 5. Really squeeze that quadricep. 6. Awesome. 7. Oh, yeah, is that bothering you? So if you have some pain in the hip, what you can do is just raise as far, stay below the pain, right? So if I can raise it just a couple inches off the ground, that's what I want to do. Good. All right, last one. We're going to go up and down and rest. Well done. Great job. Catch your breath. All right. Give you about 10 seconds here. Good, good. We're going to go back. Now we're going to circuit. We're going to do a circuit. We're going to cycle back to our sit to stand with reverse swings, okay? Really hitting the shoulders heavy in this pillar. All right. Again, nose over toes. Drive on your heels. Your heels should not come out when you do this, come up when you do this exercise. All your power, your weight, you're driving through your heels, okay? Hands out in front of us. I'm sitting about the middle of my chair. And let's begin. 1, nose over toes. We're up. Push, stretch. Stretch that chest. And down slow. If you're not sure where your chair is, you can kind of put your legs, and we're up. Put your legs on the outside of the chair legs, kind of give you an idea of where you're at. Out, in, and we're down. Just that little touch will give you a reference point, and we're up. Out, push, good. In and down, nose over toes. Perfect. And we're up. Out, in, and down slow. Remember, no plop zone. And up, out, in, and down. All right, 2 more. Up, good. In and down. Last one, and we're up, out, in, and rest. Good. Go ahead and down. That's it. Good. All right. Water if you need it. Water if you got it. Good. Give you about 20 seconds here. A little warm in here today, huh?
Yeah.
They were having trouble with their AC last week. I wonder if they got it fixed. All right. Back to our contralaterals, or our opposite lift and swing. So we've got our left foot forward. We've got our right hand out in front of us, palm to the sky. We're going to go up. And as we go up with the leg, squeeze that quadricep, squeeze that, and down. Good. Just your right arm. We're up, just your right arm. Good. Push and down. That's it. And 3. Push, push. Good. And 4. That's it. 5. Good. That's it. Let me give you a new angle. 6. Good. 7. 8. 9.
Cheerleader for the Houston Astros.
10. Yeah, yes, sir. And relax. Good, good, good. All right. Here we go. Right leg out in front of us. Left arm. All right. Here we go. Nice and tall, core tight. We're going to come up and out, and down. Good. And 2. That's it. 3. Good. Nice and tall. 4. 5. Push, push. That's it. Remember, stretching your chest right here. 6. Good. 7. And 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. And 10. And rest. Well done. Good, good, good. Well done. Well done. All right. My favorite pillar. Are there any questions? Any questions? No? Question? So now what we're going to do is we're going to run right into the flexibility pillar, right? Flexibility is very important, especially as we age. We know our water volume, our total water content as we age decreases. Sometimes that can lead to cramping. But as far as the muscle and the elasticity of the muscle, the more we stretch, yoga is fantastic for keeping muscles operational so that they can function through their full range of motion, right? The more we stretch, the more flexible we stay. So what I want to do is take my left leg out in front of me. All right, I'm going to take my right and left hand, I'm going to stack them together, and I'm going to reach down and slide down. It's okay if your toe points out or points up. You're just going to hold steady there. That's it. Hold steady. You should feel a nice, comfortable pull in the back of your leg. Maybe it's in the calf. Maybe it's in the glute or the hamstring. As long as you're feeling a pull, you're doing it correctly. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Now, when we're down there, because we're going to do the right leg, if you start to get lightheaded, just come on up, okay? We've got our right leg out in front of us. I'm sitting at the edge of my chair here, okay? Right leg out in front of us, taking both hands. We're going to slide down that right leg. Good, and hold and steady. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, good, good. All right, I'm going to take my legs so they're chair leg width apart. Okay, I want my legs as wide as the chair legs. I'm going to take both hands and I'm going to reach down to the floor, okay? Now, if this makes you a little dizzy or a little lightheaded, I don't want you to do this. Just go down as far as you can. If you can get your hands to the ground, I want you to kind of work your hands backwards. All right? Just hold and steady. Good. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're up. Good. All right, let's go ahead and slide ourselves towards the back of the chair. Remember, I want to try to keep my back off the chair, okay? So I don't want my back to hit the chair. I'm going to take my left hand and hold the chair. We're going to do our neck stretch here. So we're going to hold with our left hand, right hand across the stomach there. We're going to lean and look to the right. So my left hand is holding, and I'm leaning and looking to the right. I'm going to look up. I'm going to look down. I'm going to kind of explore a bit, find the place I feel the stretch the most, and I'm going to hold right there. Just hold steady. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Let's rotate. So we're going to take our right hand this time, left hand across the stomach. We're going to lean and look to the left. Lean and look to the left. We're going to look up. We're going to look down. We'll find that place we feel that stretch the most, and we're going to hold steady there. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Great job. Awesome. All right. That's our flexibility pillar. We're getting ready to go into the balance pillar, right? Remember we talked about the 4 pillars of balance: strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. These exercises are targeted at increasing our strength, improving our posture, increasing our flexibility, and now improving our balance. So I want to take a little break, maybe 30 seconds. We're going to come right back to it, okay? Water if you need it. We have a great balance section today. A lot of good stuff. I'm going to teach you how to beat the DUI walk. No, that's not a good thing. We'll not teach that. Probably so much liability in that comment right there.
So these exercises we can see online?
Yeah, yes ma'am, if you go to my YouTube channel. Can't see any of you, but you can see the classes. Yeah. They're getting ready to go subscription based, but right now they're there just as access for some of my trainers. You know, COVID was hard. Hurricane Ian has proven to be really tough. You know, so, but they're good reference points, and it's a great resource, you know, for people to use. I have people that go out of town and use the classes, you know, and then our lectures, the topics that we've covered are there also on the YouTube channel. There's almost 200 videos up there right now, and it's growing every week. So we're just building a huge balance index. You know, all our references and sources are on the website as well. You can go down and print those out. These are the same notes that I give in class. That's what I upload. You know, so people can find, and all that is either from the CDC or the National Institute of Health or the National Council on Aging. You know, we're a Go for Life partner with National Council on Aging. So yeah, all that stuff comes straight from there. All the research, British Journal of Sports Medicine. So
What is the average lifespan today for male and female? Do you know?
I think it decreased, didn't it? It was 75 or 74. I thought it went down to 72.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Any reason?
I'm not sure. I do know 10,000 Americans turn 65 every day, and as long as Western medicine stays on the treatment side and we don't get to the preventative side, we're going to have some problems. You know, we've talked about the cost of falls in class. You had, it's into 2015, you had a study done where it looked at injuries and the cost that injuries, falls were costing the United States, especially our social healthcare systems, right? Medicare, Medicaid specifically. And there were $50 billion allotted to falls and fall-related injuries that cost the American government, cost the American people. Well, Medicare and Medicaid bore 2/3 of those costs. Bore 75% of those costs were paid by Medicare and Medicaid. And what you're seeing now is that I don't take insurance, right? I work in the homes with people. I don't take insurance. It's cash paid, because what happens is I may bill the insurance company $165, $175. They may only pay me $30. That's how bad the spread is right now. And you guys can see that now on your bills. You know, you should be, if you have to go to the doctor for anything, you should get a bill. There was legislation passed years ago where you can see what the hospital or your doctor or your physician tried to charge and what, you know, the insurance or especially Medicare is paying out. So it's the gap is widening and widening. As long as we stay on, oh, you're sick, now let's treat, and we don't get on the flip side of it, the gap is just going to get bigger. You know, so something has to be done. You know, that's why we're partnered with Florida Blue. You know, Balance University is approved by Florida Blue, but they don't cover it. We can go in and teach it in their facilities. They'll promote it. They'll support it. They buy books to give to their customers. They won't cover it yet. Yet. They will. Working on it. So, all right. Great balance pillar today. I mean, really good. I was looking at this again last night, and probably one of the tougher balance pillars we've had, but it's going to give us the opportunity to really learn some things about our balance and improve and challenge our balance. So first thing we're going to do is you guys know the walk, right? The walk of shame, right? Hopefully none of us have had to do that. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to do just a static stand, right? We're going to be still, and we're going to put our left foot in front of us. Now, if you can't get your foot in front, just do the best you can. All right? We've got our chair on the left side there. I want you to hold on to that chair. You've got your toes to your heels or your heels to your toes. It's kind of, are you a tomato or tomato person, right? Or Louisiana or Louisiana type person, whichever you want to be. That is an argument, believe it or not. So, we're nice and tall. I want you to find your focal point, okay? My left foot is in front. I'm going to find my focal point. My core is tight. And I'm going to hold this position for about 30 seconds. Time begins now. And bend your knees. Good. That's it. Now, if this is pretty easy for you, you can take your hands to the side. You can do one hand if you'd like. If you want to hold with one or two fingers, we're going to go up. Touch your thumbs. Hold. And then we're down. That's it. Two more. Up, nice and slow. Control the movement. Don't allow the movement to control you. That's it. And down. Last one. And we're up. And then we're down. Stay in this position. Hands to your side. All right, I want you to put one finger on the chair. I want you to look to your left, nice and slow, and look to your right. And to your left, nice and slow. And one more time, look to your right. And relax. Good. Okay, let's take that right foot in front. Good job. Right foot in front.
Are you putting equal weight on both feet?
Yes, ma'am. Great question. Your weight should be split 50-50 here. Yep. Good. Okay, now I want to find my focal point. I'm going to find something to focus on, stare at. Once I get stable, I get comfortable, I have my confidence, I'm going to lift my hand off that chair. You can let it hover. Good. 30 seconds. Good. All right. If this is really easy for you, you can bring your hands to your side, or you can use one hand, hold with the other. Nice and slow. We're going to go up and down, trying to touch your thumbs over your head. And up and down. One more time. We're up and we're down. Hands to your side, staying in this position. You can put your hand on the chair here, okay? Or maybe one finger. We're going to look to the left and then to the right. Left and right. And relax. Good. Well done. All right. Now, our next exercise, chair on the left side, we're going to draw a box, right? Or we're going to touch 2 points in front of us and 2 points behind us. When we do this, I want to make sure that you have a nice neutral spine. I don't want you to get out of shape. No lateral flexion or extension here. Or anterior posterior flexion extension in the spine. We're going to touch point 1, point 2, point 3, and 4. So we're probably making more of a rectangle than a box. Back and back. And what you're going to feel is you're going to feel your weight shift all over your foot, right? Because as we move the front from back to front, you're going to feel that weight shift from your heel to the ball of your foot. And as we move out to the side, your body's going to have to make more adjustments because now instead of the leg being directly underneath you, now it's out to the side a little bit. So you're going to have to shift your weight a little bit to the left. As you come back closer to the body, you're going to shift your weight again. So that lower leg is going to be working like crazy, okay? What I want you to do is if your touches are too big, your leg really you're having trouble, you're not very efficient, limit your box. Narrow your box. Does that make sense? Okay, make it efficient for you. All right, good deal. Nice and tall. We're on our left foot here. All right, find your focal point. We're going to start in the back. Okay, we're starting in the back. Ready? And let's begin. 1, 2, 3. Now go straight back. 4 and 5. Back to start position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you can make that box as small as you want, as small as you need to be efficient here. 2, good, and back. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Try not to put any weight on that toe. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Let's flip our chair, or let's get to the other side there. Awesome. All right, you ready? We're going to start in the back. Okay, and we're going to come to the front. Bend that right knee, nice and tall, core tight. Find your focal point. We're going to go 1 to the front, 2 to the outside, 3 is straight back, and 4 is back to start position. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. 2 more. 1. Good. 2, 3, and 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. And rest. Shake that leg out. Yeah, you really feel that working. That's good stuff. Okay. All right, guys.
I think mine was either a parallelogram.
Yeah. Rhomboids. Yeah.
I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah, some of us are making parallelograms, some of them are making rhomboids, it's whatever. As long as you're moving your foot from front to back and side to side, that's what we're really after. You know, a square is a great shape to kind of illustrate that. So, all right, last thing we're going to do, guys, running a little late, so I understand if you have to go. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to balance on one leg for 60 seconds, okay? All right, here we go. We're going to take a deep breath. We're going to center, calm. We're going to be on our right foot, okay? We're going to shift our weight to our right foot, bend that knee, find the focal point, core tight, chin up, shoulders back, left foot in the air. Time begins now. Good. "20 seconds have passed. 30. 40. 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Great job. Let's rotate our chair. Excellent. Or rotate ourselves. All right. Going to take a deep breath. Center. Find that calmness.
I think something's wrong with his watch.
Yeah. Something's wrong with my watch. Let's shift our weight to our left foot. All right, and bend your knee, core tight, shoulders back, chin up, right foot into the air. Find your focal point. Time begins now. Good. "20 seconds have passed. 30. 40. 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Great job. Great job. We ran a little late today, so apologies for that. Good class. Really great class today. All right. I appreciate everyone being here. Remember, My Balance University, second edition, is available at mybalanceuniversity.com. We have Halloween coming up. They make great Halloween gifts, Halloween presents for your loved ones. You guys look for your emails and I will see you next week. Remember your homework. I'll be here if you have questions, okay? If you remember your homework, make someone smile, all right? Have a good weekend. Enjoy Halloween, all right? Enjoy Halloween,
Thank you, Chris.
all right? Don't eat too much candy.